It's swarm trap season. Hey folks, Justin here. We're out on the Back 40 farm today. It is February 14th, 2023. Happy Valentine's Day. Early February is the time of year in the Carolinas here in which I like to go out and start setting up my swarm traps so I can catch free bees. I had 10 hives at the end of last season and I actually lost 3 hives. So I am looking to capture 3 more swarms so that I'm back to 10 hives. So how I do so is I use a nucleus box as a swarm trap. I will fill it with 5 frames. 3 of the frames are brand new, pre-waxed. I'll throw those in there. I also have 2 frames from the previous colonies. The wax moths got to it, so I went ahead and cut out all the bad comb, threw it in the freezer so all the wax moths or wax moth larvae are dead, so this is good to go. This has a bunch of pheromone on it. Scout bees that are looking to set up a new home, they'll come in, they'll smell all the pheromones on this, they'll be like, wow, some other bees lived here, so why can't we? So I go ahead, I throw that in. I will checkerboard it, new frame, old frame, new frame, old frame. So in order to assemble this, I take my bottom board with entrance reducer. I made this hive body just out of some wood from Lowe's. I believe it's 1x6 or 1x8. Throw that on there. I leave that empty. Bees like an empty cavity in order to get into. I will put the frames on top of that. And then I put my hive cover there. And it's good to go. If you don't have old comb, you can use a lure. It's called Swarm Commander. People say that they also use lemongrass essential oil. I just spray a little bit of this on a frame with no comb, and that'll also help draw the scout bees into this hive and hopefully bring the queen and the rest of the colony with them. I'm gonna set this up in the tree. I'll be with you in a minute. So I'm here, we're gonna set the swarm trap up on top of this little stand that I made. This stand is probably 8-10 foot up the tree. Doesn't have to be very high. I want it high enough that predators can't get to the swarm trap itself. So you definitely don't want it on the ground. Doesn't have to be sky high. Like I said, 8-10 foot. All right, so I'm up here in the tree with the swarm trap. I just wanted to make mention, it is really important that you somehow secure your swarm trap to this tree. I like to secure it to the base with a ratchet strap. Super cheap, super effective way making sure that this thing isn't going anywhere. Once the wind gets to blowing, the tree's gonna start to sway because we're on the edge of the wood line. If another branch falls and hits it, it's not going anywhere. It's very secure. All right, now that we got the swarm trap installed, it's time to sit back and wait and catch some free bees.